to your weekly reading. This is your oracle card messages for the week, and then we will get into your tarot. So, your overall energy and guidance for the week, you have the card, I think it's called the Bodacious Bodak. Um, this is when you're in that energy where it's like everything feels really tense. You feel like you have to do something. You feel like you have to fix something or you have to hurry up and take care of something. But when you're in that energy, um, that's when it's kind of like when we tend to self-sabotage. This could also be somebody else that's kind of interfering, or somebody that's interfering with things that are going on with you. um it's just a very tense energy. When you're in that space where like there's a lot of chaos going on around you, or when there's a lot going on around you, it's like you feel like you have to hurry up and take care of things all at once, or you feel like um it's like you just feel really tense, and you tend to overlook things, or we tend to do quick fixes, right? So this is a message, especially you have the bright mother in reverse. When the bright mother is in reverse, it's saying that you need to stop and take time to nurture yourself. And it's also, I feel like um, there's something that's happening like really fast, or there's something that you're really wanting, that you're feeling this rush to achieve. And I feel like because you want to achieve this so badly, and you're wanting to maybe have this taken care of now, um it's possible that you're risking like skimming the surface. Like there's some kind of emotions that you need to tap into. There's more depth that you need to see. It's definitely important not to let yourself just kind of skim the surface right now. For some of you, if you're connecting to somebody new, or you're in a connection with another person, um I feel like it's important to be mindful of what this person's intentions are. The glaucoma card is a card of lust. It's also a card of like really strong desire. Um, it has a very narcissistic feeling. Um, and I kind of I feel like it's important to be mindful, especially if somebody's trying to rush you into something. It's like, be mindful that if you're connecting to somebody that you're not too sure about, or they're trying to push, or they're trying to um or they could even just be pushing for like a sexual type of connection. I feel like it's important to not let this person get in your head. That it could even be that you're dealing with somebody that's like love bombing you, like they're really forcing their energy onto you, and I feel like it's so heavy around you that I feel like it might be difficult for you to kind of stop and process and see this for what it really is. um so overall, I feel like it's important for you to be mindful of your actions right now, and take time to make sure you're taking time to really take care of yourself. Like I feel really overwhelmed. Like it's hard to get my words out. Like when you're dealing with a narcissist, and you're trying to like speak a truth to that person that they're maybe not wanting to address. You know how a narcissist will like talk all around the subject. Like I feel like that's the type of person that you might be dealing with. um if you're buying something from somebody this week, be mindful that they're not, you know, over talking, like overselling something. I feel like that's just what's going on. I feel like you're just in this, you have this desire to bring some sort of change or to manifest something, and I feel like you maybe want it to happen so badly that you might risk not seeing it for what it really is. So overall, the message is just to be mindful that what you're doing is something that is fulfilling you emotionally. Make sure that you're taking time to address your emotional needs. I also feel like for those of you who like work a lot or you have a lot on your plate, I feel like it's important for you to really take care of your health right now and make sure that you're not over stressing yourself, overworking yourself. Make sure you're keeping yourself hydrated. Um, we are, this is Thanksgiving week, so you might have to be around a lot of toxic family members right now. So just be mindful that you're taking care of yourself this week because there's definitely a lot of like heavy, hectic energy around you. All right, let's get into your tarot and see what comes up. Okay. This is very strong energy for you guys this week. Your overall energy is the Judgment card. So the Judgment card represents like big shifts, big changes. It represents seeing things clearly. Um, it's like everything being out in the open. It's also a reconciliation energy. I do want to say for some of you, it's possible that you've recently ended a connection with another person. And this person might be coming back around wanting a reconciliation. Um, if that's the case, I feel like there's a level of healing that needs to happen. I feel like it's important not to rush back into this connection right away. You have the Four of Swords and the Star card. Both of those are an energy of healing. The Hermit card being your challenge, that's it's important for you to do what is good for you right now. You've closed out some kind of cycle, whether it be you've ended a relationship. For some of you, you're in a connection with another person and you're kind of ready for this to move to the next level. But I do feel that there is some level of healing that is needed. For some of you, I feel like it's possible that you maybe have been in like a very toxic relationship in your past, like a relationship with a narcissist. Um, when you step out of those types of relationships, it's really important for you to be able to have that time to rediscover who you are. Especially, in narcissistic relationships, the narcissist tends to like overtake the person's energy, and it's like when you're in a narcissistic relationship, it's like that person puts so much energy onto you, puts so much demand onto you that you tend to lose a sense of self, especially if it's a long-term relationship. And so if you don't give yourself that time to acknowledge your needs, to take care of yourself, um, it's too easy stepping into new relationships. Even if it's a healthy relationship, it's easy to kind of lose yourself in a connection. And so it's important for you to kind of make sure you're doing what is good for you. For those of you who have somebody from your past coming back around for a reconciliation, I feel like they're just trying to kind of rush things through. And I feel like it's important to really kind of acknowledge what the issues in the relationship were. Take time for that healing, take time to make sure that the past is not repeated, because you've definitely closed out some kind of cycle, and you're looking for a new beginning. And I feel like for some of you, you might have pulled yourself away from somebody and this person is trying to come back into your life. And the Nine of Wands being your outcome for the week, that's about protecting your energy. It's also acknowledging that you might be in a very vulnerable space right now. um, the Four of Wands represents our comfort zone, right? And even toxic things can be comfortable because you know what to expect, right? And so I feel like it might be that there's like somebody's rushing you to do something or rushing you to make some sort of decision, and it's almost like they know that you're vulnerable. And I feel like it's just important to be mindful of that. um because your independence is very important right now. I feel like you're in this really powerful energy. I feel like you attract a lot of attention, whether you realize it or not. And I feel like in that energy, you might be just drawing a bunch of like not so good people. Let me pull some clarifiers. Okay, yeah. This is definitely like you've closed out some sort of cycle. There's been some sort of cycle that has been repeating itself. And I feel like you have closed that cycle out, but it's almost like um you need to be aware that you're still kind of vulnerable, that you're still in this space of healing, and be mindful that this energy that's coming towards you right now is not a repeat of the past. Because again, for some of you, I do feel that there's somebody coming back into your life wanting a reconciliation. Um, I feel like you and this person both are honestly in this space where there is some sort of healing needed. And I feel like this person, the way that they're coming at you, it's just not in a very mature energy. Like they're rushing back. I don't feel that they necessarily have negative intentions, but their energy is just very scattered, and I feel like it's important that you be aware of that and that you don't repeat the same thing. For some of you, you've ended a connection and you're ready to kind of step into something new. And you might have somebody new coming towards you, but I feel like it's important to really take note of who this person is, because I feel like it's like you're risking repeating the past, and you need to like really acknowledge what your emotional needs are right now. I feel like you've been in a relationship in the past where you completely gave this person all of your power. You might have even been in a relationship where like you financially supported somebody and you've pulled away from that, and I feel like they might be coming back around asking for your help, but it's like you're in no position to help this person right now. Like I feel like this energy has depleted you so much that you don't even have the energy to give back. Um for those of you who are single or who have recently ended a relationship, you have a really beautiful new love opportunity coming towards you, and I feel like it's very soon. I feel like it's within the month. But this person that's showing up for you right now, they're they're not ready, or they're not at the maturity level. Like I feel like it's important to just acknowledge that. Like it's not the right time with this person. And if this is somebody from your past coming back around, and somebody that you're wanting to work things out with, I think it's important just to not rush back into things, because whatever the cycle you and this person have been repeating, you need to like take time to make sure that you don't aren't stepping into that same pattern with that person. Like it's important that you and this person really acknowledge where things went wrong in the past, what changes are going to be made, and not just rush back into the same energy. All right, I love you guys. Have a good week. Bye bye.